Hey guys! Oh my goodness. I'm like, I'm going live at 10 and then here it is 10:12. I'm sorry. My name is Christa Coupons, if you don't know that. In this video, we're going to be talking about the epic Dollar General clearance sale that you should be super, super excited about. Just read the comments. I'm sure everybody's going to be so excited. I know I look crazy right now because I have like half makeup on. We're going to pretend like that's not happening. So, in this video, I want to get you guys ready for the Dollar General clearance sale. I do somewhat have the employee list for the clearance items. I don't think it's the full list, and to be quite honest about it, I cannot 100% confirm that this list is even correct, but it is on the regular Dollar General like memo or whatever that they get. If you've ever seen one, you'll know when you see it that it is like the official Dollar General, like how they format it, I guess you would say. But it didn't come from my normal source, and so I just want to let you know that in advance. The list to me is not that important. Actually, I know it will be to some of you. There are some decent items on it, like L'Oreal and stuff like that. What I'm personally going into this Dollar General clearance sale looking for is paper products. And I really want to stress to you, if you have never shopped a Dollar General clearance sale, please, I know, not everybody has an hour to watch a video, but please watch at least the beginning parts of this video. There are some important things that I want to tell you. I'm going to, I have a little sheet here that I'm going to go by. I'm not going to read the comments just so I can get the important stuff out that I want to tell you first. And so I'm going to go through my little list here that I wrote of important points to tell you, and then we'll answer questions at the end of the video. If you've never shopped a clearance sale, again, please, it's important, okay? So, the main takeaway that I want you to have from this video, okay, is this clearance sale starts tomorrow at Dollar General. It's going to be an additional 50% off already clearanced items, which might not seem like a big deal. As we've talked about before, if you go look at Dollar General's clearance section, sometimes it's kind of crappy, to be quite honest about it. But the important thing is a lot of the items will be unmarked and not in the clearance section. And the only way that we're going to know what to look for is by what other people find and buy. And then as a community, if we kind of all share our information together, then it can be really, really great. This is the sale at the end of the year. So Dollar General is trying to get rid of all of their items in the store so they can have room for the holiday items, which they sell a lot of, and make the most money. So they're going to get rid of all kinds of stuff in the store. So this could potentially be like the biggest clearance event for the whole year. I will be very upfront and honest with you guys. Sometimes things really do go south because what happens is sometimes during the clearance, so we'll get there and then the items aren't automatically ringing up like they should be, which is really a disappointment, but I'm going to tell you what to do if that happens to you, okay? So just understand that this is really epic. And I always give a printable list. I guess people really loved my printable list last clearance sale we had because all kinds of people stole it and was posting it because it was a good list, a good printable list. And so the next video that I do today is going to be the printable list. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you the employee list. I don't think the employee list is that great. My printable list could not be correct, but it's going to be a good guide of items to look for, and I already have a lot of it typed out and all of that, so that will be soon. It will not be a live video. It will be a pre-recorded video. All right, so I wrote on here literally the main takeaway that I want you to have from this video is that this could potentially be the biggest Dollar General clearance sale of the year since it is the end of the year. On Friday morning, which is tomorrow, October 12th, That's the first day of the sale. That is the best day to go shopping. Now, if you go to the store as soon as the doors open, you might not know exactly what you are looking for. And then, of course, the toilet paper and stuff like that could potentially not be ringing up an additional 50% off. So, I'm going to do my best by 9 a.m. tomorrow to go live and give you guys an update on what's happening. I did find a store of mine that has a lot of the paper products. Last time these paper products were automatically ringing up 50% off. So I'm going to go to that store and test out those paper products. And I will let you guys know by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, live in a video on YouTube, if those are ringing up 50% off or not. Also, the takeaway from this video is that the items, a lot of them are going to be unmarked. The best day, again, to shop is Friday. When you go shopping on Friday morning, the Dollar General corporate office will be open. Highly recommend that you shop on Friday morning. That way, if you have any problems, you can call the Dollar General corporate office. Can anybody in the chat go get us the corporate office's phone number so we can all save it into our phone? I've seen somebody asking questions in the chat. We're going to go over this first before I answer your questions in the chat. If you just missed it, the next video that I post is going to be my printable list for the Dollar General clearance sale, and it will have the paper products that I believe are going to be included in the sale. Okay, so if you're looking for paper products, make sure to watch that video. The Dollar General employee list is on my website right now, poweredbycoupons.com. I posted it before I went live. The link to my website is in the description box of this video. The employee list, I don't think it's the full employee list, and some of the items are like, eh. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to write you a printable list. That'll be in my next video today. I basically want you guys to know how to be prepared and what to do on Friday morning, because what happens is every time we have one of these sales, a lot of people are like, well, at least I know for next time what to do, and I don't want you to be like that. I want you to know what to do tomorrow to get the best deals. Again, you could literally only shop the Dollar General clearance sales and not coupon for the rest of the year if you went really hard at them and have plenty of paper products, personal care items, and household items. Okay, so take some money with you. I typically spend about $100 during the Dollar General clearance sales. So today, if you get the chance, a really good thing to do would be to stop by your Dollar General and just see what is in their clearance section. Again, things are going to be not marked, unmarked in the regular spot in the store, but looking at the clearance section is going to give you a good idea. Maybe that might be the store you want to start with as soon as the store opens tomorrow, and things like that. To know whether or not your store is going to be included in the clearance sale, an easy thing that you could do is stop by your Dollar General store and purchase something, anything, a 35-cent pack of bubble gum. It's printing on the bottom of Dollar General receipts. So when you get your receipt, just see if it says that your store is included or not, because it'll say like 50% off clearance event or something on the bottom, and it tells you some of the items that are included. Now, what concerns me about this sale is printing on my receipts, it doesn't say that the POG clearance and the clearance is included in the sale, which is obviously going to be a huge problem, because that means there's not going to be any paper products and stuff like that. But I did see the employee list, and we know that there are clearance items, and it says the POG clearance and the clearance section. It just doesn't say that on receipts. So that's the only thing I'm really concerned about, to be quite honest about it. You can use manufacturer paper coupons, so newspaper, printable coupons, and Dollar General digital coupons, all manufacturer coupons. You can also use store coupons during the clearance sale, which is going to be like the 5 off 25, the 2 off 6 Suave and Dove coupons, things like that. Dollar General does give overage, so they will not pay you a good example of overage would be like the video that I posted last night where we're getting the dog food. It costs $1.90. The coupon is $3 off, so you have $1.10 overage. They won't pay you that, but you can apply that overage to something else that you're purchasing. A good overage item that we're going to have during this clearance sale with a Dollar General digital coupon is going to be those Febreze plugs that we've been buying on clearance. So if your store has the older style Febreze plugs, it's in my gain breakdown this week. I bought some of them. If they have those, then they would ideally, with this sale, be an additional 50% off. So they're priced at $4.50. 50% off that is $2.25. We have a Dollar General digital coupon for $5 off too. So you could buy two, use the coupon, and you would have 50 cents overage and free Febreze plugs. So that would be a pretty awesome deal if your store has any of those left. So you need as many Dollar General accounts as you could possibly get. This is always a problem when we talk about this. Dollar General does make you verify your phone number in order for you to get additional accounts. You can ask your friends and family to use their phone number so you can have additional Dollar General couponing accounts. Some stores will only allow you to use one account, and that's fine. If you have multiple stores, you could just use, an account for each store that you have. Definitely go shopping Friday morning. It's going to be a little bit difficult because we don't know if the prices are going to automatically come off. We don't know, really for sure anything. Quite frankly, we could get there and the red dot and green dot items that are supposed to be included not ring up in the sale. We're just going to have to wait until Friday morning to see what happens. But I definitely recommend that you go shopping on Friday morning because that's going to be the best time to get the items. So what I normally do, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, could y'all please give the video a thumbs up, by the way? If I didn't have a YouTube channel, what I would do is go to the Dollar Generals that are while I'm out today on my way. And see what's in the clearance section, or you can look throughout the store and see if there's any 10% off or 25% off tags hanging throughout the store. That's the POG clearance, and see which store has the best items and start with that store. Also, I'm going to give you a printable list here in just a little bit. You can look for those items at your store as well. My printable list is basically going to be a list of items that I've compiled that we got in the last Dollar General clearance sale. Because even though you might think, well, those items were already sold, well, I went to my store yesterday and they had actually a lot of the paper products that they had in the back and they pulled out after the clearance sale. So I'm not really worried about that. Now, it might be the case a little bit depending, but just know all that. All right, moving on. So get your accounts ready, check your stores and see which ones have the best clearance. Don't forget the summer items, so the lawn garden, red dot, green dot, and those type of items are also going to be an additional 50% off. So for example, if red dot is, I think it's 25% off right now. It depends on your location though. Some stores are 25% off, some are 50% off. I'll try to get an exact list of what they are in my area, so you can kind of go by my list to figure out what they would be at your store. But let's say you find a red dot item and red dot is 25% off, and that item costs $10 regular price. So 25% off $10 would make it $7.50. So an additional 50% off $7.50 would be $3.25. So during this additional 50% off clearance sale, you would pay $3.25. Now, since we do have the 5 off 25 on Saturday, obviously, if you can use your 5 off 25, it's going to make it a little bit of a better deal for you. But by the time Saturday rolls around, that item could potentially not be at your store. Somebody else might buy it. So one of the big questions that I always get asked is, will the items have to be manually marked down, or will they automatically ring up 50% off? And the truth to that is we never know. We just have to get to the store on Friday morning and kind of see what happens. Hopefully they do automatically ring up 50% off, but it is a possibility that they wouldn't. Also, if you buy an item, I'm going to tell you this because if you are educated about this and you kind of know what you're talking about, if you get to the store and your cashiers are like, we're not having 50% off clearance, um, you could always call the district manager, ask to speak to the manager of the store. You could even call the corporate office if you want to. But you do want to make sure that your store is included for sure before you do that by, buying something and seeing what your receipt says. But there are people in the past who go to these 50% off sales and they're like there to buy clearance. And sometimes the store will say, we're not having the clearance sale until Sunday. And I don't know why some of them do that. It seems to be certain regions that do that. In that case, if you know your store is included based on getting that thing on your receipt, because most stores will be included, if not all of them, then you could call the corporate office and just say, hey, my store says this isn't happening until Sunday. I got it on my receipt that it's starting today. What's the deal? And so the corporate office will normally just talk to the store right then and there and say, what are you doing? We're having a clearance sale. Okay, we're going to talk about Scott paper towels in the next video that I'm posting. Those paper towels were automatically ringing up 50% off. My stores have a lot of them, and I'm really excited about it. During the last clearance sale, I have the price written on my sheet that they were ringing up, but I think it was like $3. You could use a coupon on top of that. But the items that are going to be included in the sale, just talking about the clearance items, not the red dot, green dot, not talking about all that, just the paper products and that type of stuff. When they scan the items with the handheld scanner, it will say discontinued on their handheld scanner. If they are to do a price check on the register, it's not going to tell the Dollar General employee that that item is discontinued from the register, only from the handheld scanner. So these are not penny items, these are clearance items. You can ask for a price check. So if they check the price of an item, you might make it clear that you're getting a price check so they don't have to void it from the register. We do know for a fact that Dollar General employees get in trouble for voids, and just ask them to scan it on the handheld scanner so they can see whether or not it's discontinued. If it is discontinued, usually those are the items that we're given 50% off of. Sometimes if it doesn't ring up 50% off, the store employee doesn't want to give you 50% off, and you can just kind of, I guess, nicely talk to them and be like, hey, it's the discontinued items. You could even be like, the other store was giving me 50% off all the discontinued items. You could talk to the manager, you could call the district manager, you could even call the corporate office, because that's usually legitimately the way it works. If the item rings up as discontinued, they are to give you 50% off that item. The good news is, in the past, when we've had items that didn't automatically ring up 50% off, by like Saturday or Sunday, the corporate office will fix it, and then, by the next day, usually you can go just buy it, and those will automatically ring up 50% off. So hopefully that happens. Also, the official dates of the sale is the October 12th through the 14th. The first day that I went and got a receipt, it printed on my receipt that this sale wasn't going to end until Monday. I went to a different store and it didn't say that on my receipt. It actually said till Sunday. So another good idea, another good reason, I guess, why you should go to Dollar General and see if it prints on the bottom of your receipt. I wanted to read some of these questions about the clearance sale that people had posted on my recent videos. When we were in the live video, I think it was yesterday, Shy, who is often in our comments, was talking about there being penny items in the totes. And usually when we have a Dollar General clearance sales, most stores will just put those items in a tote and then set the totes out on the floor, and then you can just kind of dig through the little totes, which are like the gray totes. I'm sure you guys have all seen them if you shop at Dollar General. So she was talking specifically about her being a merchandiser and said that they had put a lot of the dental, like Colgate and stuff like that, that had just pennied in the totes. Now, chances are that that happens at every store are very slim. I know my store would never make that messy mistake, you know. But you still should look for penny items because, especially if they're just putting out these little totes or bins or whatever you want to call them, a lot of the times there are older items that the employees didn't scan every single item. They just don't have enough time. So if you do have time and after you get the items that you really want, I definitely would advise that you look for penny items. Definitely a good time to do that. People are commenting sometimes on my videos now. I went to buy an item that I knew was a penny and it didn't ring up a penny. But it's just because people are paranoid now after Julie's freebies video that there are going to be no more pennies. But I assure you, in my penny shopping, in our penny shopping Facebook group, people are still buying pennies without a problem whatsoever. So, just to kind of reiterate to you guys, tomorrow it is a possibility that you're going to go to your store and things are not going to ring up 50% off and that you're going to feel lost because you don't know what items to buy. What I like to do is always check the DollarGeneral.com website and just pull up random items. Like I'll go to DollarGeneral.com and search for Cottonelle, and it'll bring up the Cottonelle toilet paper. And it will tell you online usually, or at least give you some type of idea, what items in store are on clearance, and then you can ask for a price check on that item. I hope that makes sense to you. Sometimes there are like, we get free shipping codes and you can buy clearance items online. During clearance sales, I have had some really good luck sometimes, not always, but during some of the clearance sales, buying items online and not using coupons because you can't use coupons online. But if you can't go to the store tomorrow, that's definitely a good option. It's definitely a good option if you don't really know what to look for. Just pull up online and look for those specific items. Yeah, people mostly are commenting. My sale ticket only says spring, summer, lawn and garden, green dot and red dot. Will they put all the clearance in the sale? I hope so. Again, on the Dollar General employee memo, which I've seen several times, and it is the official Dollar General employee memo, it does say clearance. So, as far as I'm aware, the dates are October 12th through the 14th. Alright. Do you guys have any questions? Just put a bunch of question marks in the chat. Are we having any paper products? I believe so. I just can't obviously confirm that until tomorrow. So what I like to do, guys, is go to the clearance sale and then pull up Facebook groups, like Dollar General Facebook groups, and kind of see what everybody else is buying. It's also a good idea to go by what was included in the last clearance sale. Again, I'll have a printable list in the next video that I do today. I'll put it up and it'll be not a live video, but I'll do it as a pre-recorded video so I can give you some other information as well. And there will be a printable list. Please do not just put question marks with no question in the chat. How do you know if they're a penny? So we have the older penny list on my website, poweredbycoupons.com, which is linked in the description box of this video. You can also use like Dollar General Penny Finder, which is an app that costs $2.99. It's a one-time fee of $2.99. That would be the best way, probably, to go through the clearance section and see if they are penny items, because it'll tell you if other people found them for a penny or not. Someone just said that they can't find the advertisement on the Dollar General website. So what you need to do to find out if your store is having this sale is go to your store and purchase something. It can be a pack of bubble gum, and it will print on the bottom of your receipt that the store is having the clearance sale if your store is included. Do you have to have an account to shop clearance? No. last one, it was Cottonelle and oh, Quilted Northern. Would those be 50% off? Usually, yes. It's the same items that were included in the last sale, which when we say that, might be a little bit discouraging because people think that, well, my store's not going to have any of those left. But I went and looked at my store yesterday, and especially the Scott paper towels. My stores had a lot of those. I don't know if they got them in, and that my store still has the Viva paper towels that were included. A lot of the in the last clearance sale that we had, a lot of those random paper products like that we didn't find out were included until the last day of the sale, and so they could have just had them in the back and just pulled them out. Maybe you're not aware of those items, but I still got some Viva paper towels in my closet over there that I got in the last clearance sale. If they didn't have a huge pile of Cottonelle on top of it, I'd go dig them out and show you. Can you explain what BTS electronics is? Back to school is what BTS stands for. So I'm not sure exactly what the back to school electronics are, like as far as a list, but the employee list that I posted on my website, I think had some of the electronics on it, if I remember correctly. It's 4 or 5 pages long, so I don't remember the exact items. I know I've seen some L'Oreal on there. There's also some stationery products on there and just random items. Yes, they do. Bargain Beauty. Yes, the Facebook group is powered by coupons. My website is powered by coupons. The website is linked in the description box of this video. If you're just paying attention tomorrow, just don't forget we have a clearance sale and be paying attention tomorrow. And we will try to get lots of paper products. That's my goal. I feel like I look crazy right now. Look at my hair. Goodness. It's okay. Any diapers. Usually there are a lot of Huggies diapers included, like the big boxes of Huggies. In the video that I'm going to do next, I'll include those because a lot of people like to get them. Just be aware, and I'll say this in the video that I do later, my list could be complete. No one calls my phone ever until we're live. How about toys? The summer toys will be included, but other than that, no, there's usually not any toys included. How about gain or cleaning products? Yes, usually we have a lot of those that are included. And I'll have some on my list, like Lysol wipes and the Gain double packs and those types of things. What's the name of the Penny app again? It's called, if you search it on the App Store, just search Penny Finder, and their little logo has an orange P. And it costs $2.99. It's a one-time fee. Some people say that they don't like the Penny Finder app because it doesn't work in store and stuff like that. I've been meaning to do a video where I go in store and use it without any service on my phone to show you guys like how to work it. Oh, we were talking about the dog food coupon. So last night, if you guys missed it, I did post a video about getting overage on Rachel Ray dog food, like the wet Rachel Ray dog food. We had a digital coupon that was for, I think, 6 Rachel Ray wet dog food, and it was $3 off 6. But the digital coupon since is now gone. That's how it always happens at Dollar General, especially the really good digital coupons. Like, you have to clip them when they're available, which is why last night I literally got home, put dinner in the oven. The mod of our group sent me that deal, and I was like, I have to go see if it works right now, Jason. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to finish cooking dinner, and ran to Dollar General so I could tell you guys whether or not, you know, that it was for sure working. She said it worked, but I just have to make sure, obviously, or try to make sure before I post a video. And so that was the whole purpose of making that video, so you guys would clip the coupon. I guess I should have stressed you clipping the coupon more, but I don't know. I guess I just assumed you guys would clip it. But it's no longer available now. So if you have the coupon on your account, as far as I'm aware, you can still do the deal unless Dollar General stops it at some random time. But that Rachel Ray dog food coupon is gone. Now, I am going to leave the video up for people who did clip the coupon. But I did put in the comments and in the description box of that video that it's no longer available. That's why you should always read the description box of videos that you're watching, just in case there is an important note or something that you should know. Whether it be my video or someone else's, hopefully they would put that in there as well. My store has the clearance sale on the receipt, but doesn't say POG clearance. Can I ask the managers today if they're going to do the 50% off? Additionally, clearance. Yeah. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to call the corporate office. I'm going to call the Dollar General corporate office. I actually meant to do that before this video, but I just didn't get time, because I was like typing out the list and all of that jazz. And so the fact that it's on the memo for the Dollar General employees, I really think it will be. But there is always a possibility that it's not going to be. But I'm going to call the corporate office right now. As soon as we end this video, I'll go call the corporate office and ask them. And in the video that I give the printable list, or maybe Dollar General corporate office says no, it's not included. So I'll make a video and let you know that if that's the case. But I really think it will be. Most of the items don't ring up on the sale here, and they say it's not part of the sale. Last time they said the items that are included will ring up. Yeah, well, that's why you got to go shopping on Friday morning. That's the whole purpose of me making this video, so you guys are aware what to do if that happens and you go to your store and they say, you know, it's not a thing. So then you would ask to speak to the manager. You could call the district manager, or just call the corporate office. Like, once we find out for sure that the 50% off clearance sale is happening, like if we go, last time those Scott paper towels were for sure ringing up 50% off, I did a video on it. It was the first 2-minute video that I ever did here on my channel. You're automatically ringing up that. So I know where a bunch of those are. Tomorrow morning, as soon as that store's doors open, which actually I think that store doesn't open until 9 a.m. But regardless, I'll be at that store and test out those Scott paper towels, and I'll let you guys know. And then we'll also be able to see what other people are purchasing if they're getting clearance items. But today I'll call the corporate office. But if you go to your store and everybody else is, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. If you go to your store and everybody else is getting clearance items and your store says, sorry, not my problem, then call the corporate office. Call the corporate office. You have to. If you don't, then I don't feel bad that you didn't get anything. You know what I mean? Please give the video a thumbs up, by the way, guys. Please, 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 please. Yes, make sure you check on the handheld scanner. That's how they see it's discontinued. We went through all of that in the beginning of this video. If you guys missed the beginning part of this video, once we're no longer live, please rewatch at least the beginning little part, because I gave you some good information if you are new to shopping Dollar General clearance events. How many of each product will they let you get? Most Dollar Generals do not limit how many you can get. So if I go to my store tomorrow and they have 20 packs of Scott paper towels, I will buy them all. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're so sweet. I remember one year because there's always some Charmin toilet paper included too, and the Charmin toilet paper always rings up automatically. But I remember one year that we had big, huge packs of Cottonelle toilet paper and the Charmin toilet paper. And I remember one year walking out of the store with, I think it was last year too, like with like 3 buggies, and people were staring at me like, why is this bitch buying so much toilet paper? But if if you don't even need coupons to buy a huge pack of toilet paper for $2, get as many as you can. You know, obviously, especially on the paper products. That's what makes the Dollar General clearance sales epic, in my opinion, is, you know, paper products are really hard to get. So when we can get paper products really inexpensively, especially sometimes without even using coupons, then that's pretty amazing. I have like a hidden store, and I always save that store for last. It's where I found all those paper products, and it was actually on the last day of the sale. The sale was like a 4-day sale. It was the last day of the sale, and I mean, I couldn't fit anything else in my car. I scored on paper products the last sale. Yes, that's usually what the goal is. Usually we do get some. Um, Usually we do get some. Who is that? Courtney, you distracted me with your comment. That was funny. Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. The stores restock daily. Then some of them do. But I have a hidden store. For some reason, I say it's hidden, but it's not really hidden. I mean, it's obviously there. People in that area just don't seem to clearance shop. But I have heard of stores who take some of the items and put them in the back, and then the next day brings them out. That way that there's stuff to buy each day. The problem with that is a lot of these items are going to be unmarked, and the employees are not going to be aware that they're included in the sale either. That's weird that your store doesn't have many paper products. And don't forget, you guys, if we do find out the paper products are included for sure, which I honestly believe that they will be, I don't think this is going to be a problem. Don't forget, there's always like a top shelf at Dollar General where they have a bunch of paper products, kind of the overstock that wouldn't fit on the shelf. Make sure you go through those. I always go through the top shelf, even if I have to get a broom and like move stuff around, because I've found a lot of hidden gems, especially during clearance sales, on the top shelf. I love me some toilet paper and paper towels too, and I think I only have one more pack of paper towels at this point, so yes, you can use coupons on clearance items. Again, if you missed the beginning part of this video, once it's over, I put the really important information in the beginning part, so make sure you go back and just watch like the first 10 minutes, especially if you've never shopped a clearance sale. Do you add all of the Dollar General coupons or select only ones? Okay, for what you want for the clearance sale. So here's a good example, and I just seen this on my Dollar General digital coupons and I thought that's such a great example. So right now for the Playtex Simply, we have a $4 off 2 coupon, digital coupon, and then we also have a $1 off 1 Playtex Simply digital coupon. Both of those coupons expire the same day. Not all of my Dollar General stores sell the Playtex Simply, so yours probably don't either. Some of them do, particularly at one of my stores. They're on clearance. They have the 10% tag on them, and that store for sure has them. Which those I thought just come out, so it's kind of weird that they would be on clearance, but they do have a clearance tag. I don't know if it's a mistake or what, but they have a clearance tag on them. Anyway, if you clip let's say you clip the $1 off 1 Playtex Simply digital coupon, and during the clearance sale, you get to your store, it has a 10% off tag, you put 2 in your buggy, go up to the register, put your digital coupons in, and if you have both of those digital coupons clipped to your account, then only the $1 off coupon is going to come off. So it's best when you see that there's 2 coupons like that for the same item and one's higher value than the other, just clip the higher value coupon. Now if you got to your store and they only had 1 box, you could always just hopefully go back on dollargeneral.com and clip that $1 coupon, but sometimes they do take coupons away randomly, like the Rachel Ray dog food coupon that is no longer available. Will there be stickers on the paper products? Some items will be unmarked. Usually, the paper products are not moved in the clearance section. And the reason that they're not is for some reason, they're almost never on the employee clearance list. I have the employee clearance list on my website, poweredbycoupons.com. You can go look at it. My website is linked in the description box. But for some reason, they're never on the employee list, first of all. Secondly, if the employees do become aware that the paper products are included, usually the Dollar General employees will buy the clearance items because they know it's a really good deal, right? But the good news is they're usually unmarked, and usually we find out that they're included from other Dollar General shoppers. So the way I see it when we're having a clearance sale during the weekend is all weekend I'm just going to be ready to go. I'll go to the store and shop, come home, search through Facebook groups, see Instagram, see what everybody's buying, go back to the store, look for those items, come back, over and over and over. Of course, you can search through your phone while you're in store as well. I will make live videos. I will make shopping videos, pre-recorded. You'll be like, gosh, Christa, so many clearance videos. Okay, can you say, because I'm lost, how to do the paper and digital coupons together? You can only use one manufacturer coupon per item. Usually digital coupons are manufacturer coupons and so are paper. So you can use them in the same transaction, just not for the same item. So for example, if we're buying our foundation, which just happens to be the example that we used yesterday, it's still sitting right here. If you have a $1 off Maybelline foundation digital coupon, and then you also have a $1 off Maybelline foundation paper coupon, then you would have to buy 2 foundations in order to use both coupons. But what you want to do, I have a video that is the order to do your transactions at Dollar General. That video, I believe, is linked in the description box. If not, you can just search it on YouTube. The order to use coupons at Dollar General is what the video is called. What you always ideally want to do is have the cashier scan all of your items, hit total, put your Dollar General digital coupons in first, and then hand over your paper coupons. That's the easiest way to explain that to you, and hopefully that answered your questions. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned early activation. Early activation does not work for these types of clearance sales. Early activation is only for the weekly sale prices. So early activation, I have a video about that. We're not going to go over that since it's not a thing that happens during the clearance sale. I don't want people to come in the middle of this video, hear that, and then be really confused. The video for early activation should also be linked in the description box of this video. Oh, thank you. I am happy to help all of you guys. How to use a digital coupon, scan your phone. No, I have a video that I just did. It's a gain breakdown, and I showed you exactly how to create an account, clip the coupons, and use them at the register. Watch that video. It says, the picture of that video, the thumbnail, says 75% off gain. Watch that video. Even if you're not going to do that particular video, or that particular breakdown, which you should if you're new to couponing, to practice, because that's a really good deal, and it's with all digital coupons, and all of those coupons are still available. So you could totally do that deal right now until tomorrow at least. Watch that video regardless, and it explains the process of clipping, creating an account, and using your coupons. Can you ask an employee if they have paper clearance? Sure, but they're probably going to tell you no. You know what, I might just, somebody sent me this most awesome charger, and it is the most awesome little charger ever. I might just charge this bad boy up, and go live and do some like live shopping if I can find a store with no music and just show you guys how I shop the clearance sale. I think that would be really helpful, especially if I can do that tomorrow morning. So we might just do that. Oh my gosh, Maddie. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Is the clearance section still 50% off? My receipts only says that. What? My receipt only says that. Your receipt does say 50% off or it does not. I'm confused. Scott paper towels is what size? I'll show you in the video that I put up later today. I don't remember off the top of my head. There's a very specific one that you have to look for. I don't want to confuse everyone. It will be actually, I think, in the thumbnail of that video. But I found it in store and showed you the item and everything. And it's going to be in the video coming up a little bit later. Please talk about Ibotta one day. I'm seriously about to return the Ketafill to CVS. I have lots of tutorials about Ibotta. I have a written tutorial as well as a video tutorial. If you type in my website on the internet, poweredbycoupons.com/Ibotta, there's all kinds of information there. Or you can just go on my website, which is in the description box, and go to how to use Ibotta on the little menu. And there's a lot of information there. I've already talked about Ibotta, so I wouldn't, make another video unless it was something specific, a specific deal or something like that. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so sweet. The super chats really help too, let me tell you. Do we have the cashier hit total first before giving paper coupons? It's always best as a cashier can scan all of your items, hit total, put your Dollar General digital coupons in, and then hand over paper coupons, and then they'll hit total again. Yes, if I could, okay, I say that, thank you, Margaret. I could make videos if there's music playing in the store, but you take the chance of somebody giving your channel a copyright strike. What I could do is take the monetization off the video, meaning I wouldn't make any money from the video, but from what I understand, I could still get in trouble if the person whose song that is gets mad that I use that song. Now you think somebody super famous doesn't care about me, right? You would think that. But YouTube has this thing in their system, it's like bots, and it goes through the videos and makes sure that you're not using their song, blah, blah, blah. And then if the video is monetized, then I have to give that person all of my money. It's just a big mess, so it's easiest if there is a store that plays music that you just stay away from them. Now sometimes the music in the videos are like really distorted and YouTube doesn't pick up on what song it is specifically, so they don't copyright strike it or whatever. But the very first live shopping video that I ever did, I was checking out and they had a radio behind the counter and you could hear that song, I swear, for like 4 seconds in the video. And YouTube picked up on it, and it just was a good lesson for me. So I always try not to allow you guys to hear the music in the video, or if I go into a store and the music's playing, then I don't go live in that store, obviously. That's why sometimes like when we do the 5 of 25 breakdown, I like voice it over, because depending on the music, sometimes I'll have to take the music out of it and like voice it over because of that. Aw, thank you, Serena. Is that how I say your name? I don't consider you guys my followers. I consider you guys my friends. There are some of you who are definitely not my friends, but for the most part, most of you are my friends. I don't say my followers. I actually call you guys the people. You guys are the people. Oh, wow. How do you do this? How do you do what? No music at my store ever, so country here and death. Sometimes I go in my store and the music is like blaring. It depends. some stores, when I walk in the store, they'll automatically turn the music off for me, which is amazing, because some of them watch my videos and stuff. The money donated on here? I'm lost. You love being one of my people? Thank you. I'm so glad you're one of my people and I'm your people and we're everybody's people. There should be a money sign thing. Press it. That's how you can donate. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think. Okay. I understand now. I agree. What is the orange $20 thing? So, YouTube has what they call super chats. And if you look, it should be near where you would type a message to put in the chat. There is like a dollar sign. If you click on that dollar sign, it highlights, like you can donate money and type a message, and it highlights whatever message you typed. So some people won't type a message at all. Some people just want to do it to give, donate money or whatever. Obviously, when you donate to anybody's YouTube channel, there are a lot of costs and time and money that goes into a YouTube channel that people don't realize. I mean, technically, this is a lot of part of my job, but like just paying for the software to edit videos, and you know what I mean. So if you donate money through the super chat, YouTube takes 30% of it. There have been times that I've been on videos that were live and wanted my question answered, so I gave a super chat. The lowest you can do is like $1.99, because again, it highlights the message, and so that's why it's there. Just to explain that to you really quickly. I do, by the way, just to be very transparent and clear so you guys understand, and I do make money from the ads that you watch on my videos from YouTube, but usually that is a very small amount. Oh, thanks, Lisa. You didn't have to do that. It's not like a hint for you guys to do that. I'm just saying because you guys were asking. Jeez. I could never be like, please donate me money. Please give me money so I can coupon forever. That's why I make YouTube videos, because like people are asking, and I think this is why a lot of people start making couponing YouTube videos, because people ask for like coupon classes, and instead of charging people to do that, you can just do it on YouTube, and then it's free to the people, and YouTube pays you a little bit for the ads, which kind of evens out. Does the Rachel Ray $3 wet dog food paper coupon work the same as a digital? People were commenting on that video that it did. I purposely would not misuse paper coupons. I don't judge people who do. So I have not personally tried that, but people were commenting on the video that it did work. So I love that question. Are wire baskets that have a farmhouse look in clearance section included in this deal? Yes. Green Dot, and which I think those are Green Dot. So I know I got some Green Dot wire baskets. So yes. But your store might not have any Green Dot left. I don't know. You'll just have to go look. Oh, thank you so much, Natasha, for reminding me. Yes. I also sell t-shirts. So right underneath my video, there are some shirts, usually some like coffee mugs and stuff like that. You can buy those to support me as well. I bought one of my shirts, and I used to wear it all the time, but since I've gained weight, I should have got a size up. They print them on Hanes. Is it Hanes? I think it's Hanes. Hanes shirts, it says. So you can just click on that. There's a bunch of different designs. We made some for like the husbands and stuff like that as well. But too honestly, the bigger I grow, I make money from the views, how many views those ads get. So it does, I mean, it's starting to really pay off for me. I mean, it's not like I'm not rich by any means or like wealthy, but I'm not starving. So it's okay if you know, the money situation is a little awkward for me. You've been wanting to watch me live, and this live sounds epic. Yeah, this hell's gonna be epic, hopefully. I am a little scared, honestly, that we're gonna go and it's gonna suck. But regardless, we can still get like the green dot, red dot, and summer items. So I guess even if paper products aren't included, I think we're gonna do all right. Yes, listen to Monica. All right, you guys have any more questions? I have a lot of work to do. Are you guys okay? Those of you who are in the path of the hurricane. So it's the additional 50% off at all stores. I will go over that really quickly, but I am going to end the video, and I just want to let you guys know if you guys missed the beginning part of this video. I went through a bunch of commonly asked questions, I guess you would say, in the beginning of this video. Really important for those of you who have never shopped a Dollar General clearance sale. I know not everybody has time to sit down and listen to an hour-long video, so I tried to put all the really important information in the beginning of the video. So after this video is no longer live, you can go back and watch the full video. Highly recommend that you at least go back and watch the first 10 minutes of this video, especially if you've never shopped a Dollar General clearance sale. It will help you tremendously, and I already forgot what the question was since I was talking so shit. Yes, please give a thumbs up before you leave. Oh, yes, she said epic. Did they, oh, I don't know if my girl made a shirt yet that said epic, but she's supposed to be making us a shirt. I have a lady that helps design the shirts. Obviously, I'm not a designer. I don't know how to do that shit. But anyway, she's supposed to be making us a shirt that says epic. There's also some penny shopping shirts and other random shirts. I remembered what the question was. Oh, is all stores included? Go to your store today and buy something and see if it prints on your receipt that you're having a clearance sale. Hey, do you need any more of the $5 off 12 dog food trays? Absolutely. Mail me those bad boys, please. P.O. Box 514, Skelton, West Virginia, 25919. It's on my website, the address to my P.O. Box. And I've been, not in the live videos, but the pre-recorded videos, I think I now have it in the description box on those. You guys can send me mail. Please send me postcards. If you go out somewhere and you see a postcard, please mail it to me. Please. Please. You can also just send me other stuff if you want letters. You don't have to send me, like, gifts. Some people do send me gifts. I'm not asking you to send me gifts. I love mail. Even if it's just like, hey, my name is Susan, and blah, blah, blah. I love that. Please. Please. Please send me mail. It makes me so happy. Then I go to the post office and get, like, my bills and shit and pay them. So, you help me pay my bills. Because otherwise I really put off going to the post office. She was talking about the Bella dog food trays. I love those. Well, I don't love those. My doggies love those. I do have a few more of the Bella dog food trays coupons left, but those coupons don't expire until next month. So if you guys do have extra dog food coupons, I would be also grateful if you did mail them to me. Hey, Vanessa! Vanessa! Are you making a video about the clearance sale? Hey, you guys, Vanessa just commented. She put some hearts in her comment there. She makes videos on YouTube, and she also works at Dollar General, so sometimes she has really good information. Although I haven't seen a video from you in a while, Vanessa. Have you been making videos? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else at the same time. Carrie says I add all of the coupons to my accounts, but it's up to you. Yeah, some of my accounts I just add all of the available coupons because it makes it so much easier. Are you going live again today? No, I have a lot of stuff to do. Um, I don't. I no longer really like to say what I'm gonna like, what videos I'm planning because. I'm gonna shut up, Krista. I just don't like to say that out loud anymore, and so I'm not gonna tell you. But there are some really important things coming up that I'm gonna make videos about. I will tell you that the next video that I do today is gonna be a printable list for the Dollar General clearance sale. Again, my list could be completely off. It's based on discontinued items that we have in store right now, but we might go in the paper products not be included. But the printable lists are kind of epic. Apparently, last time it was a really good list. A lot of people stole the list and posted it as their own. So it was a good list, I guess. This time I'm going to watermark the shit out of it. So if somebody does that, then they'd have to type it out themselves, I guess. But anyway, it'll be a pre-recorded video, not a live video. Make sure you watch that video as well. I could have just put it all in this video, but honestly, I wasn't finished typing it out yet. So that's why I didn't do that. And plus, I'm going to milk the views for the clearance sale as much as I possibly can. Just to be honest. So when I do post the video with the printable list, it is also helpful if you guys share that video. Yes, tap on Vanessa's picture and it should take you to her channel. Thank you very much, Roxy. What's the Facebook that you're on? You can follow me. I have a page that's called Christa Coupons on Facebook. And then we also have a Facebook group called Powered by Coupons. There's also a Facebook group called Powered by Pennies. Those are our groups. They're not my groups. They're our groups. Yes. Vanessa, we are trying to confirm that the paper products are going to be included. Do you know for sure? Yeah, my receipt doesn't say 50% off either. I did see the Dollar General employee memo, and it did say 50% off the clearance section and 50% off the POG clearance. But on my receipt, it doesn't say that, so that's what I'm concerned about as well. The only way to find out for sure is to go shopping tomorrow and see if those items automatically ring up. Oh, thanks, Natasha. I'll try to get it up as soon as possible. How do I sign up for your email list? I actually made a video showing you guys exactly how to sign up for my email list. But you just go, it's so easy. I don't know why some people have trouble doing it. Go to poweredbycoupons.com. Susan just put it in the chat. It's also linked in the description box of this video. Sometimes my website loads really slow, so just wait for a minute and let the website load. Scroll down the page just a tiny bit, and there's a pink box. It's kind of like faded pink box, I guess, and it asks for your email name and phone number. Just put that information in, and you're signed up for the email list. And then also, if you scroll on down that page just a little bit, you'll see the post I made that says Epic Dollar General Clearance Event. That's where the employee list for clearance items are on that blog post. So you can see that list if you'd like. It's like 5 pages long. Planogram is POG clearance. And as far as I understand it, it's the items on the shelf that have like 10% off tags and 25% off tags. They don't always hang up all the tags to every item that's 10 or 25% off. And so that's why a lot of the times these items are not advertised or marked in the store because, you know, the employees just didn't tag the items. All right. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you watch the printable list video that I have coming out later today. It's, again, not going to be a live video. It'll be a pre-recorded video. I'll make sure to get to the point for you guys really quickly in that video. I'll probably put some other information in that video as well as some pictures of items that you can look for. Then if you signed up for emails and you haven't gotten any, make sure you check your spam folder because sometimes they do go to spam. Yeah, Karina, I think sometimes that happens too, like when we're in the live videos and everybody goes there, you might have some trouble, so it might just be best for you to go randomly, throughout the day when you think about it. I'm sorry about that. I paid hundreds of dollars for that website. If I knew that that was going to happen and I paid it up for a year instead of like paying monthly payments on it, I was like, I'll just do it for a year, which was a terrible idea because it loads incredibly slow. Um, I can still obviously keep you guys on the email list when I go with a different company, but when my year goes up, I think it's in February or March or something, I definitely will get a different company to host my site. So apparently that's supposed to make it faster. It was probably one of the most wasted money that I ever spent was on that website. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thumbs up. See you later. Have a good day. Your website loads for me fine. It's not slow. If I do it, okay, let's address that because sometimes that is the case too. If I go to my website on my phone, it's lightning fast. If I do it on my computer, it's slow as hell. I don't know why, and some people just seem to have problems based on, I guess, whatever device you're on, how fast your internet is. I don't know. I don't know why, and sometimes I think it's just I don't know. I don't know. But for some people, it is slow because I've gotten on it before and had to wait like 3 minutes for it to load, which is insane. Ain't nobody got time for that, you know? Thank you guys very, very, very much.